Hello and welcome. This is your weekend reading for this weekend of September 22nd to the 25th. We are starting it off with getting you a fortune for this weekend and see what Spirit is predicting for you here, Leo. And you have the energy of future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. All right, so this gives me an energy of planning. So I feel like for some of you, you may be doing some planning this weekend, whether you are planning to host something, planning to travel, planning to do something. I feel like this weekend is all in the energy of planning for what's to come. So some of you may find yourself in a social event or even planning a social event. I feel like for some of you, the time is very ripe to have get-togethers and or plan a community event. It's a very good time to bring energies together, collaboration, networking. Let's see what else you're working with for the weekend here, Leo. And you have the energy of prosperity. Whatever you're feeling the need to plan or do or host, or wherever you feel the need to go there, because it's going to be a very prosperous time. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Beautiful. So I feel like you are going to be bearing fruit here. I get an energy of bearing fruit. This woman is holding grapes. I feel the need to tell y'all, I'm getting an energy around lungs, like your actual lungs in your body. Take care of more of your lung health. Yeah, I'm feeling that for something. But I feel like Spirit is really indicating that there are paths ahead of you that you are specifically taking a step to plan an action that is going to bring you prosperity, that's going to bring you abundance. Pay attention to the number 3. Let's see what Metatron is giving you for this weekend. We have the energy of boundaries. Set them daily. And we have communication. Speak up and be heard. All right. So I feel, okay, so there's an energy for you this weekend where you may find yourself communicating in a social group, or, you know, if you're going to plan something with someone, you can't just look at each other and plan. You actually have to speak to each other. So it's time for you to set healthy boundaries in this situation, right? How much are you willing to give? How much action are you willing to portray from yourself, right? Because you can travel. You can host a party. You can host a getaway. You could be hosting, like the future card is even indicating, an overseas traveler. But you know, this is the type of energy that Spirit is saying you can have great social fun while also setting boundaries. I feel like you may be hearing from a lot of people this weekend with communication. It's being emphasized for you around this time. You got it in your daily for today of Friday. If you're watching this after the fact, it looks like you're getting an emphasis on communication for this weekend as well. You know what I'm randomly feeling for some of you? I feel like someone's going to reach out to you. They're going to want your time and energy. They're going to want to get together with you, hang out with you. But there's a need for you to set some boundaries here, right? Some of you, you can't hang out all night. You have some responsibilities. This person wants to hang out all night. Things along those lines. Some of you, there is a planning situation that has something to do with more people than just you. Spirit is indicating, you know, don't take the whole thing to yourself. Everybody have their own role to play here, right? Set your boundaries. You're only willing to go so far. You're only willing to do so much, right? So there's something that's happening here for you, Leo, and it is once again emphasized through communication, conversation, and information coming in. But I feel like somebody or some people are wanting a lot out of you right now, and it's good for you to set boundaries. it's very good for you to, you know, plan things out in that sense, where I feel like for some of you Leos, you may just find that a lot of people want to be around you this weekend, or a lot of people want to make plans with you from this weekend. So you may have a bunch of people reach out to you this weekend and ask you what you're doing on Tuesday. And now you're like, oh, well, now I have Joe from down the block, Melissa, my old friend, and Deborah from the gym that all want to do something with me on Tuesday. What am I going to do? So I feel like there's some sort of energy around that. Let's see what astrology cards you are receiving here. You have the Grand Cross as provoker. Ooh, okay. I ain't gonna lie to y'all right now. And that makes a lot of sense why boundaries coming through. I feel like some of y'all may hear from someone that may be someone who takes advantage sometimes. Or you may perceive that they take advantage. We have Aries energy with I am. Oof. And we have Aquarius energy with I know. All right. So no wonder why you have boundaries here. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be receiving communication from somebody that wants your time and energy. But I feel like you feel like they just take. I feel like you are becoming aware. Not all of you. But, you know, this could be a prediction. And some of you, you're kind of like, what's this lady talking about? And then on Sunday, someone reaches out to you and then you're like, huh, that was a prediction. So I feel like for some of you, this could be happening already. I feel like you could be in communication with somebody that you feel like either overtakes or oversteps sometimes, or very frequently. Others of you, I feel like you're going to hear from this person this weekend. Somehow, some way, this person is provoking you to place a boundary. I feel like for some of you, you already have plans. You already have future plans. You already have things in order, and this person comes in to try to throw a wrench in your plans. I feel like there is somebody coming in here or around you that you are setting some lines with. You're saying, look, you're not crossing this line. Let's see. Your first flyer, 2 of Pentacles, right on the Grand Cross of Provoker. I feel like somebody is, there it is. I feel like someone's going to say something to you around this time that is just going to possibly, if you let it, it could throw you off. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. And I know I see some of y'all comments talking about, oh, you be sugarcoating things. I guess y'all don't watch the readings that aren't that positive. So this could definitely be one of them. But it's showing that, you know, that's another thing as well, where your perception of these types of messages could shift as at the same time. To where seeing the light in the dark and seeing the dark in the light type of situations. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, maybe it doesn't feel that great that somebody who provokes you or somebody who knows how to push your buttons or somebody that you feel like is taking advantage of you is being emphasized in a reading right now. But they're only being emphasized because Spirit wants you to become aware of working with this person's energy. Now, let's consider the rest of the cards and get them out before I continue talking. Challenging times with 5 of Wands on the Aries energy. And on this Aquarius energy, we have the 4 of Cups with opportunity beckons. So I feel like there is somebody, I feel like you have things set in stone. I feel like this weekend, if you don't have plans, you may start to make plans, or you just got plans to do nothing. And that's okay. I feel like for some of you, you're going to hear from someone, or someone's going to try to plan something with you. And I just feel like it could cause you a bit of difficulty in what type of actions you should take. And that's where we have the 2 of Pentacles with fine balance. It looks like there could be an energy that tries to provoke you this weekend, tries to get you to respond, tries to tempt you to argue with them, or to tempt you to feel a bit challenged. You do have the 4 of Cups with opportunity beckons. So I feel like for a lot of you, with this Aquarius energy to opportunity beckons, I feel like some of you know now that you're better off just ignoring this person, or you're better off setting boundaries with this person, where in the past you may have let people overstep, or you may have let this specific person overstep. So I feel like you have a lot of social fun coming your way. I feel like you have a lot of prosperity. But when you are attracting a lot of energy to you, not every single one of those energies are going to be positive. So as you have this huge flow of energy coming your way of social fun, people wanting to get together with you, people wanting to talk to you, people wanting to be around you, plan things with you in the future, I feel like you have this one person here that's also coming at the same moment, but I feel like you may be inclined to ignore them for something else or to just avoid this person's communication, as you may feel as though you are better off. And that's probably why your prediction is the future, where Spirit is saying just keep looking ahead. Don't let this person stop you in your tracks, because that could happen with provoker and boundaries. So let's clarify this here for you, Leo. Clarify this for Leo, please. Please clarify this for Leo. So let's see. On the Two of Pentacles, we have Temperance. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, you're definitely going to wait it out a little bit and be like, what should I do with this? The Two of Pentacles is trying to figure out what to do with something. Temperance is definitely in a position of trying to make peace. So I feel like for some of you, you may ultimately decide to protect your peace over doing anything more with whomever this person is. And that's what happens, y'all. Spirit brings all this amazing energy, but then they bring one little wrench in the issue, and they want to see if you will focus so much on that opposed to all the positive. And this is your moment to show the universe that that one bad seed is not going to turn you away from all the abundant fruits in front of you. So are you one of those people that you let that one bad seed take you out and put you down and lower your frequency, lower your energy? You're getting a chance this weekend to show the universe that you will not focus on the negative. And I'm telling you right now, something is going to provoke you. It's like some of y'all have been asking for these types of messages. Well, you asked, the universe delivering. We have the World, and on the Four of Cups, we have the Sun. Yeah, no, I feel like you're a lot more clear, especially with this Aquarius energy. You know now, you have the clarity that this person should most likely be ignored or avoided. Your possible challenge for this weekend is the Chariot. As I told you, your challenge is to not let this person stop you in your tracks. Your challenge is to continuously move ahead. The Chariot. Your advice is probably to keep moving. The Four of Wands. Your advice is to focus on what is working for you. Focus on the good relationships. Focus on the good people. And your outcome is the Queen of Cups. So I definitely feel like you are going to be contemplating a sense of feelings here. Let's clarify this. With the Queen of Cups, some of you may feel a lot more in tune with your intuition. Where, you know, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. This could move some energy around for you. But for a lot of you Leos, this has occurred before. This type of cycle has come your way before, where you got a lot of good energy, but then you had that one bad seed. And for majority, that focus on the bad seed was definitely there. For others of you, Spirit could be testing your knowledge. Spirit could be giving you a sense of trying to break you through this. So for some of you, it could be a little bit of a little testing situation. Others of you, it's that breakthrough of the cycle that has yet been broken. On the Temperance card, we have the Three of Swords. On the World, we have the Seven of Wands. Some of you, this person, they broke your heart. They caused you a lot of difficulty. And, you know, it doesn't only have to be romantic love. Some of you definitely could be romantic love. Others of you know, friends can break your heart. Family can break your heart. On the Sun, we have the Six of Wands. Oh, this is going to feel really good for you, because I feel like you're going to figure out how to let your higher self lead instead of have your ego lead, where your ego could just be like, oh, haha, well, we heard from this person, so let's give ourselves the ego stroke. Where your higher self is trying to say, yeah, you can hear from them, but that doesn't result them to be any better. Anyone can say anything. On the Chariot, with your your challenge, we have the Six of Cups. So your challenge is moving on from the past. So I feel like this person somehow, some way is from your past, whether it be a past of last week, 2 months, 2 years. Your challenge, your advice. Why am I flip-flopping these? Your advice is the Four of Wands to the High Priestess. Y'all, I can't make this up. Your advice is the Four of Wands to the High Priestess to pull back, know your power, withdraw your energy to who needs none of it, and give your energy to who deserves it. So you're going to find yourself in a position this weekend where you are contemplating who to give your time and energy to and who not to give your time and energy to. On the Queen of Cups with your outcome, you have the Page of Swords. Yeah. So I feel like you are very curious now of what more you can learn intuitively in feelings department. Because I feel like your intuitive feeling is telling you to not respond to this person, to not give this person your time and energy. Your intuition is telling you this is the moment to break through the cycle. Or your intuition is telling you that this is a universal test. But nonetheless, I feel like for some of you, a past person who hurt you will try to provoke you this weekend. If they try to provoke you and push your buttons in a way of charming, tempting, some of you it could be argumentative. But no matter what, if you free willingly decide to do so, you do have energetic path of victory here. Let me clarify this one more time here for you, Leo, and then we will get your ending oracle. Some of you, a coworker could provoke you. Let's see. 3 of Swords with the Judgment card. All right, this is definitely someone from your past. Or this is definitely somebody that you've had experiences with before, even if it was just one. 7 of Wands to the 9 of Cups. 6 of Wands to the Knight of Swords. The Chariot to the 6 of Cups as your challenge with the 10 of Cups. Your advice with the 4 of Wands and the High Priestess to the Ace of Swords. And the Queen of Cups to the Page of Swords as your outcome with the 5 of Wands. All right. There it is. What you gonna do? Spirit is saying to go towards your happiness. You know this individual does not bring that for you. Yeah, maybe hearing from them feels good for a second. Maybe getting their attention or getting some apologies feels good, but does that deserve a chance back into your energy in your life? I don't really think so. And I feel like that's what your outcome is. I feel like you're really contemplating your intuition here. I feel like there's a part of you that may decide to even speak your mind back to this person in a new and improved way that you have learned how to express yourself. So some of you could even decide to respond back to this person, but give them a piece of your mind. Some of you may decide to just ignore it. Your advice is to find clarity within, communicate on a new playing field if that's what you want to do, and or just accept the clarity of your intuition and not give energetically. If you give energetically or not, is it going to mess anything up for you? It just really depends what you say, right? So let's see. Why is this your outcome? Why is the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords? Hey, it just flew out. And one more card here. Why is that Leo's outcome? Strength. Page of Wands. Emperor. Yeah, I feel like you are going to figure out how much power you hold over this. I feel like somewhere, somehow in your experience, this person fazed you or bothered you to some percentage, but I feel like you're going to find some power from this person. And I feel like it's going to feel good. But doesn't mean someone tries to push your buttons at first. But I feel like you surpassing this energy is going to feel good because you're going to see independently how this person does not have a hold on you any longer. How your boundaries are unlocking new paths for you. So it's time to set some boundaries and navigate on your expression. Does this person even really deserve a response from you? Do they even deserve a piece of your mind? Some of you are like, yeah, no, I'm telling them how I feel, Miss Machiste, sorry. And others of you may say, you know what, they don't deserve it. Either way, I feel like as long as you are not allowing this person to overstep again, I feel like you could break through the cycle or, you know, learn the test of the energy. But I feel like if you let them cross that boundary again, it's just going to be a reoccurring. In terms of zodiac signs in this spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Aries, you have Aquarius, you have Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Aries. I said Aries. Okay. So let's see what we got going on here and get your ending oracle. We're going to get it from the Starseed Oracle because I've just been deciding to use this as the ending oracles for the last reading and this reading thus far. So let's see what we got from the uni. And your ending oracle for this weekend is, there it is. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Especially, you know, if this is like a lover that's coming your way, especially if you are single and in solitude, some of you may have a indication, well, you know, they're coming back around and I feel like I'm running out of time. Maybe I should just be back with this person. Spirit's like, no, just trust the timing. Time is not running out. Nobody is worth messing with your mental health. So here we go. I'm going to read this interpretation from the book. So often, those who feel like they're here for a reason sense that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they missed their moment. But the only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. It's never too late to answer a calling, or you're never too old. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something they might have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and body pointing in the same direction as our soul is near impossible to see at such reactive speeds. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came in on. To trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush, and it's never too late. And at the end of each one of these interpretations, they give you a little question to ask yourself to reflect. So the question to ask yourself is, how can you trust the timing of your life a little more? So that's what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. I love you all so, so very much. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Sending all of my love and all of the hugs. Bye now, Leo.